Hey you guys, I hope you're doing good today. So for all your tea sipping needs, make sure you guys go to lovelytea.net or amazon.com/shops/lovelytea. Thank you guys so much for the support and stay tuned for the video.
Somebody decides to remix that, I'm not even gonna be mad. See, that's what happens, Blac Chyna, when you don't sit down and eat your damn food, okay? Back to the pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the 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 pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the 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 pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the back to the back to the back to the back. Back to the pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the 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 pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the pole you go. Back to the 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 pole you go.
Shout out to E-Flat for taking time out to basically remix that Back to the Pole You Go, honey. When I tell you, when I posted on social media, it had everybody down on my Instagram page, okay? So anyways, Blac Chyna is back in the news, and she's like, you know what, bitch? I'm not going back to the pole. I don't care if Rob Kardashian refuses to pay child support. I will not go back to the pole, but I will sell this damn bleaching cream, okay? So we can all just stop calling this fool Blac Chyna now. We might as well start calling her White Chyna, okay? It's very apparent that she's been bleaching her skin for a while. When she first came out, she had like a honey, you know, really pretty caramely complexion, and now she's just as light and pale. And I kind of knew there was some shit in the mix when her ass was running with Denzia last month. When I saw the video of her and Denzia kicking it, I'm like, what these two bitches cooking up, okay? We all know Denzia. She's been out here doing her thing for a while, selling her Whitenish's bleaching cream, and now she has Blac Chyna involved in the fuck shit as well, okay? Y'all go ahead and check out this video of her and Denzia kicking it in Hollywood, and then Blac Chyna sounding drunk and high as hell trying to tell folks to go vote. Go ahead and check this out.
Can I have a nice shot, Chyna, please? You look good, girl.
Thank you.
Blac Chyna, what's up, church? How you doing?
Yeah, chill.
How was the dinner?
Chill. Come here.
Over here, over here.
Thank you. Chill, man.
We just
Chill
came.
the out. I don't give a if you're rolling or not.
You're looking good. You're
You're
looking good.
No, listen.
Church on the move.
No, I'm rolling with boss. No. Let me get my word out.
Get your word out.
Since
church.
they want it, all right, go out and register vote.
Get your word out, church. What's up, church? What's up,
Listen,
church?
mommy, I'm rolling with a boss bitch. Mommy, here, take my bag. And take that platinum card. And take these Gucci frames that cost me.
Don't beat me up, Blac Chyna.
No.
How you doing?
So listen, let's
You
get the
look
word
good,
out.
Chyna.
Shut up. Shut your mouth.
That's Blac Chyna.
So let's get the word
She
out.
spoke.
You ready?
Yeah, speak, Blac Chyna. Speak.
Since y'all want to
Church
roll
on the
with
move.
me,
Church on the move.
go out and vote. Figure out like when is the registration, when is the deadline. It's midterms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
It's breast cancer awareness. My grandma died from that. Encourage like the women to check themselves out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna. What's up, baby?
I'm waiting
Church
for
on the move, baby. Watch her open the door. Church on the move. What's up, baby?
Go out and bro. Your voice counts. Every voice counts. Go.
A drunk.
All right, y'all just seen that lame ass video, okay? So anyhow, since then, Blac Chyna has now come out and basically she is promoting her new skin bleaching line. She's working with Denzia. She's now the face. She's now the ambassador. From what I heard from Rich Luck, she got paid $10,000 to promote this. And she's starting the promotional line in Nigeria, okay? You know, the fact that she's going to Africa to help promote this, and I've talked about this, you know, in the past being Nigerian myself, Bleaching is a big thing in our culture, unfortunately. I've told you guys how I have aunties when I was growing up. They were brown like me, and now they're light-skinned like Beyonce. They don't even look like the same aunties I grew up with, you know, and I felt the pressure too growing up, you know, always being told I'm dark, you know, maybe you should lighten up your skin, you be prettier, you know, shit like that. It's really, really prominent in Nigerian culture, you know what I'm saying? A lot of folks I know use bleaching cream like it's damn lotion. And it's prominent not just in Nigeria, but in Jamaica, and, you know, just anywhere there's been colonialism in Asia, you have it there as well, okay? So she's going to Nigeria to promote skin bleaching even more. And she knows a lot of young girls look up to her because she's famous. She's an Instagram model. And they believe that the only way they can be seen as beautiful is if they're lighter. If they bleach their skin, these doors will open up to them and they too can be IG models or singers or entertainers. This is really, really sad, and I'm just really disgusted that Blac Chyna would go this route. You know, it's so easy to say, you know, the white man has brainwashed us into hating ourselves, but I'm sorry, it's 2018. At this point in time, I'm not going to blame the white man for this fuckery. I'm going to hold her feet to the fire and blame her, okay? This makes no sense whatsoever. It's like, what are you teaching your children? What are you telling your son? That his complexion's not good enough? Granted, King is light skinned, and granted, you know, Dream is mixed, but what are you telling them? How are they going to associate when they see dark-skinned people like myself? You know, are they going to automatically think I'm not as pretty or I'm not as good as because I'm not as light as them, you know, because of what you're pushing out there? What about their grandmother? Now, we all know Teriyaki Tina's batshit crazy, but she's a brown-skinned woman. So how are your kids supposed to react to her and people who are her complexion? You know, so this is just really, really sad. I want you guys to go ahead and try her advertisements, her flyers, and folks dragging her on social media. Go ahead and check this out. All right, so you guys just saw her ads, the comments, and what everybody had to say, honey. When I tell you they have been dragging her for the past 2 days on social media. So now Blac Chyna is finally speaking out, and she posted a picture of her basically looking like the finesse kid, a.k.a. Kodak Black. Funny enough, okay? And then she also left this comment on her Snapchat. I'm going to go ahead and read this to you guys. Go ahead and check this out. So Blac Chyna says, so my children aren't supposed to live the same lifestyle as their father, etc., etc. Ha. As a single mother, I provide for them and give them the luxury and lifestyle they deserve. Wow. Honey. Okay. So Blac Chyna is basically excusing this fuck shit by saying that she's doing this to get money to feed her children. Okay, because her children have become accustomed to a particular lifestyle and that they should still live that lifestyle, which I agree with. They should live a certain lifestyle, but they can live it without you selling $250 bottles of bleaching cream, okay? There's other ways for you to get money. That's why I always say all money is not good money, you know, and I just think that it's really ridiculous. But I think the saddest part of all this that nobody's speaking about is that this product will be sold off the shelves as soon as it's released. People will be running to go and spend $250 to become lighter. The same way back when I did the video a few years back about Densia's Whitenish's cream and how folks were up in an uproar and people were upset and they were going in on her and she was ashamed to Nigerians and Cameroonians and all that other stuff, right? But what happened? As soon as Whitenish's hit the shelves, she sold out within 48 hours. She had no products left. She became an instant millionaire overnight. So to me, that's the bigger problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not even so much Blac Chyna's ass promoting this shit and Densea promoting this shit. The bigger problem is that people who are my complexion and darker, you know what I'm saying? You have some people who feel very, very inferior and they're very, very self-conscious about their skin tone because of things that were told to them as children, because of them being teased and made fun of, because there's so much lack of representation of dark-skinned people, because dark-skinned women are always seen at the bottom of the totem pole. You know, people get mad when I say that, but you know what? The truth hurts. And this is coming from a dark-skinned woman. We are at the bottom of the totem pole. We are at the bottom of the hierarchy of women. Like, let's just keep that shit real. You know what I mean? So to me, yes, what Blac Chyna is doing is wrong. But I think the saddest part is that it's going to sell out. The saddest part is that there's so many little girls who think that that's the way that they can be beautiful, who think that that's the way to look. You have white women out here, you know, blackfishing and trying to make themselves look racially ambiguous and make themselves look darker because, again, people, you know, worship and follow more racially ambiguous or biracial people on social media. So now they're jumping on the bandwagon as well. Like, you know what? Well, let me make my skin a little bit more tan. Let me look a little bit darker. So that way I can, you know, make money off of this and I can get endorsement deals. And then you have darker skinned black girls now wanting to bleach their skin and look lighter. So that way they also can look more racially ambiguous and more palatable. So, you know, as a society, we're just sick. We're just a bunch of sick people as a society. We're never happy with what God blessed us with. If you're white, you got white folks who want to be darker. If you're black, you got black folks who want to be lighter. You know, it's just sad. If you have curly hair, people want straight hair. If you have big boobs, you want them smaller because they get in the way. If you have small boobs, you want breast implants. If you got a fat ass, it's too much. You want a butt reduction. If you got no ass, you want to go get ass injections. It's just crazy. At this point in time, I just think society's crazy, but I'm very, very disappointed in Blac Chyna for even trying to promote this shit. I will now call you White Chyna, honey, okay? You may have been able to save yourself from going back to the damn pole, Miss Blac Chyna, a.k.a. White Chyna. You've lost a lot of respect from a lot of black folks who were fucking with you and making excuses for your fuckery. A lot of them are just not feeling what you're doing, so I hope it's worth it at the end of the day. Like I said, all money's not good money, but if you feel like, you know, promoting self-hate and colorism and making girls feel like, you know, there's something wrong with how God made them as far as their skin tone, and you want to make them more susceptible to, you know, skin cancers and melanoma and all that shit, you know, I hope you're able to sleep at night, Miss Blac Chyna. You know, she was pretty with her original complexion, real pretty caramel skin girl, and now she just looks, you know, pale and pasty, but, you know, again, if she likes it, I love it. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire disturbing situation. Once again, concerning Blac Chyna, a.k.a. damn White Chyna, promoting bleaching cream to not only black people in America, but black folks in Nigeria as well. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces.